know what's going on and you're wondering how can you just, get started? What do you do? How do we get started? And you know what? The first thing is simply, you've probably heard it before, but what we do every day, we have notes everywhere. We write, we read, we're
Journals.
just and that's what it is. It's writing it down. We
in
talked
the pockets of your time. Doesn't matter. Time is no excuse.
We talked about goals already, and you need to know your goals. And I did this all the time. I'm like, I know what I want. I know my goals. I know what I want to do in life. But we have, what is it, like 600,000 thoughts every day, and things get lost in there. and if you've ever worked with a group or a team, you write things down as a team, right? You get Bristol board and you write things down, because that's what makes it real, right? We're visual learners, right? So when I had just gotten back, I was frustrated. I didn't know what the heck was going on, and I've heard, write down your goals, all this stuff. So I was just, I went to Starbucks and I got a book and I just started writing down my goals, and I started just writing, just writing it down makes you accountable for yourself.
Yes.
And once it's on paper, it's almost like this plan here, and it feels good to be able to check things off and
even just to open up your heart and start really dreaming again.
Yeah.
Writing down your dreams, your goals, right?
Yeah. It's almost like you're writing a story for yourself. And this was when I was in my, my lowest moment, when I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I'll tell you, my goals, my dreams, my goals, I wanted to start working as a personal trainer again. I wanted to own my own business. I've said to this day, my friends can always say, you can put this job on your resume. It's a good opportunity. But I'm like, I won't need a resume, because I'm going to work for myself. And, again, of course, I want to help people. I want to, start traveling. And I wanted to teach people how to live a healthy and happy lifestyle. And, my number one goal is I wanted to open my own gym and my own oasis. I know, Kara, you have, she would done her goals.
Similar goals, yeah.
Whoa.
Similar goals, like my own oasis. I'm all about inspiring and empowering women, very specifically as a scope. And I want to be able to do that. Another big goal for me is financial freedom. In the less selfish way. Financial freedom is so key, and knowing what that really means was a big eye-opener for me. Financial freedom allows you to travel, do the things you want to do, yes, live your dreams, but also allows you a lot of time and choice and freedom to contribute, right, to give back. And you can have all the fun in the world and be able to, for instance, for me, I'd love to go to Africa and just give back to young kids there, right? Or even just I'm so into athletics, I'd love to build institutions in Africa and take the time to really build a soccer field, or just to feel like I'm giving something on a really large scale to someone and have the time and choice to do that. So financial freedom is on my dream list. For sure.
And one thing Kara said to me too, with the when she the call, and she called me and we just had this insane conversation, and she's like, I was sick and tired of building someone else's dream. You're working every day, you go to work,
creating time for money.
Yeah, you're building someone else's dream. And if some people love their jobs, and I hate to say that working for anyone is not conducive to your lifestyle, that makes you happy, you love your job, you're happy, you nailed it. But for some of us, it's just we're in positions and we're not doing what makes us happy, and that's it. I want to start building my own dream, and that was super important to me. So that's number one. Start writing it down. Stop thinking that I think about it every day and it's good enough. Write it down. Make yourself accountable for it. And you want to start checking them off if that's even possible, and like right now. So the next thing I did, these are my goals. The next thing I did was I wrote down what I thought in the future a perfect day in my life would look like. From morning to the time I went to bed, what is that perfect day for you? Even if you think it's at this moment not even possible, mine was to get started was to wake up and go for coffee on the beach. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to wake up on a beach. Next, I wanted to go for, you know what I mean? My day just kept going, and it sounded beautiful. I painted a beautiful picture on paper of what I wanted my perfect day. And you know what? That it is possible, regardless of how crazy it may seem to some people. It's possible. And then, the next page, I wrote down what yesterday looked like, or what, at that time of my life, I went to work and I, maybe probably ate breakfast in the morning by myself at home or something. And, there's nothing really that I, special that I did other than probably like to me go to the gym. That was awesome. And so I wrote down that day, and then I compared the two. There is a big the contrast, and then I wrote down on the third page what the contrast is between those 2 days. And you really start to realize how much you're not doing for yourself. If you want to make these dreams come true, and you need to start working for it. So just get excited and start writing it down and visualize it, because what you visualize, you will make happen.
You will manifest.
Yeah, and
it all starts with your thoughts,
Yeah.
guys. It all starts up in here, right? We are the controllers of our own beings and what we create, but it always starts with what we think about.
Yeah.
So if we're constantly thinking about what we don't have, or negatives, or, oh, I wish I had this, I wish that, it's not going to be attracted to you, right? You got to start visualizing and start thinking more positive. No dream is ever too big or too small. Just put it all down and start attracting that into your life.
Exactly. And it all starts from your personal growth. And even in the past like 3 weeks, I know I've always listened to just, enlightening myself, people on YouTube and stuff like that, but it's personal growth, what is his name? Tony Robbins even, and Wayne Dyer and all
Robin Sharma.
all these people, just they're so inspiring, and there's so much to learn from them, and they really teach you that thinking these thoughts about yourself, that I can't do this, they really make you feel like an idiot for thinking that, because you can do it. You can do it, and you can wake up every day with passion and purpose, and the one thing is you need to be certain about that. These goals, you need to be certain about those goals. You need to truly believe that my goals are important, and I can make them happen. And even though it's it's hard and it's gonna start slow, I know I'm in a position where it's hard. I struggle too every day, but you need to truly never doubt in your mind that you can be more and you can do more.
Absolutely.
And it all starts with personal growth every single day. And wake up grateful for what you have.
Absolutely.
Stop thinking about what you don't have, because that's not going to change until you make it change.
Exactly. I love, Ash, how you touched on really just visualizing a perfect day. I think that's super powerful for so many people.
And the last thing two last things is you need to review that every day. I didn't just write it down and throw it away. This book comes with me everywhere I go, and every day it just gets filled up with more stuff that that I think about, more stuff that I learn when I do my personal development. It literally just becomes a book of knowledge and a book of just your own story that you're creating for yourself. And the last thing I have to say is just you need to raise your standard. And that's one thing that I learned so strong, that if you believe that you are someone who will just be mediocre, or this job we'll settle, this job makes enough money, I can do enough of this, then that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get mediocre. And if you want to be great and do more, you need to set your standard high.
That's right.
You need to believe that you're gonna friggin' do whatever the heck you want to do, and be confident in that, and stop being afraid of failure.
Yes.
I smoked my whole life. I'm a smoker. I can't quit smoking. It's hard. You're putting yourself in that box. You're a smoker. You're not. You're
identifying yourself, right, as that's who you are, when really, like I said previously, like, you have the opportunity to change that at any moment, right? And Ash, I love how you touched on change, right? Like, struggle is good. Like, begin to embrace the struggle. If you are stepping into a new opportunity or a new box, and you're going through that changing process, there's going to be struggle. There's going to be ups and downs. If you're going in a linear stance throughout life, then you're not truly moving. The ups and downs are what make you and shape you into the person that you are right now. Right?
You need to grow. Even, look at relationships that you've had. The relationship doesn't work if you're just at a mediocre standpoint. It's that growth just keeps things exciting, and it keeps things just happy and fresh, and that's what you need to do for yourself is start planning and just start writing it down.
That's
Just
right.
make yourself accountable. That's all you got to do.
Awesome. So to wrap it up, so just writing down, your dreams, your goals,
Yeah.
and really start to believe in them. And every day,
Mm-hmm.
guys, read them.
And
Say
message
them out
us.
loud.
Message
Yeah.
us to say, you know what, you have these goals, you have these dreams. The best thing I ever did. This is why we are doing this here, is because I'm with Kara, and I've had, even this past week I've had hard days, and it's almost like she can sense it, and she gives me a call, and we just start talking, and I can just like blah, like just tell her everything that I'm going
Absolutely.
through, and that's the most important part. You need to surround yourself with people who think the same way as you, and
Yes.
who care about you, and who
And lift
want to
you
see
up.
you grow.
And want to see you grow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We raise by lifting others.
Nail it, girl. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us on this episode today, and we look forward to continuing our personal development journey with you.
Mhm.
Have a good day.
Bye. Peace.